Welcome back to Crime Asia, welcome back to Badia Thailand, and welcome back to all you guys that follow us and look after us on the way. Thanks a lot for joining us on the show number 1 that we did a few minutes ago. That will be going up onto YouTube in a few seconds, so we'll get that on as well. But of course, now we're going to talk about a young man that came from the UK on the BBC talent shows that Ricky will fill us in on in a moment. Pretty good guy, nice looking guy, a fit guy that ends up dead in Thailand. I mean, Ricky, you know, this guy was on BBC shows, wasn't he?
Was The Only Way is Essex. That's a reality TV show in the UK, obviously based in Essex. He was from Basildon in Essex, and he was on that series. He'd been on an MTV show, so he was a fairly well-known minor celebrity from, if you follow those circles. Wouldn't say he's a household name, but he's a celebrity. He's there, and like many people, he decided he's had enough of the UK, and he moved over to Thailand. He arrived on December the 23rd, 2025. So he was fairly new to Thailand. That might be wherein the problem lies. He was new to Thailand. Sounds like he was having a good time, and he was enjoying himself.
Emphasising the good time, I take it.
He'd bought a Kawasaki motorcycle, and he was enjoying riding that around Phuket. And he was found dead on March the 12th in a canal on wasteland.
In a canal?
A drainage canal at the side of a wasteland construction site, piece of land. And nobody knows at the minute how he died or why he died. And the police are investigating what he was up to, what he was doing in that night. But there's a lot more. There are a lot of unanswered questions about how and why he came to be there.
We on Crime Asia and Viral, we had a clip sent in, didn't we, of the guy running.
That's right. He was seen on CCTV. Now, he checked into his hotel in Phuket on March the 12th at 7:30 p.m. He went to his room, he had a beer, he had a smoke, he had some cigarettes, and then he went straight back out. He wasn't seen again until 11:30 that night when CCTV picked him up sprinting back. He sort of looks over his shoulder, almost like somebody is chasing him. He's sprinting fast. He grabs onto a car and he takes a corner. Quite an unusual scene at 11:30, and then he's pacing around the car park erratically.
Before or after this?
After he sprinted back, he's pacing around erratically, and he's out again. Then he's gone out and left the hotel car park again, and then he's seen, or he's heard on CCTV. There is further CCTV that has picked him up, and this is where he's in the canal. Another hotel's CCTV has picked up his voice having an argument with somebody while he's around this canal. He's having an argument with somebody.
Logic tells me here, Paul, but fill me in if you sort of agree with what we're saying, and Ricky's sort of given us the details. It sounds as though the guy's gone out, he's gone to a bar, he's had some drinks, maybe he had a bit of sniff, maybe had a bit of powder, maybe had a pill, maybe had something, maybe high, maybe got into an argument with another person, a Thai or a Falang or whatever, said the wrong thing, threatened the wrong thing, and done a runner. Does that sort of sound like to you?
It could very easily happen. That, if you make a Thai lose face, and especially in a public
place
situation, that you're going to get hell to pay for it now, because they won't think about the repercussions. They can't. They will take action.
Do we know, Ricky, when you say he was picked up on the other CCTV having an argument with somebody, do we know if both the voices were in English?
There's only his voice, so it's most likely he was on the phone to somebody. The police believe he was having an argument on the phone with somebody.
Right.
The mystery in this situation is where he had been and what he had been doing between arriving at his hotel at 7:30 and then being seen. It's looking like he's being chased. So where had he been? Who had he had an argument? Who had he rubbed somebody up the wrong way? There's a lot of Russians.
But how does
a lot of Russians down there as well.
Yeah. So how does he go from being where he was near the canal, in the ditch or anything, on a phone, having an argument with somebody on the phone, to ending up dead in the ditch? It sounds as though somebody's followed him. Surely, have followed him.
The police say nobody has followed him. The police say The police say he decided to climb into the canal and have a paddle. You look confused. Yeah, the police.
I'm looking confused because it definitely sounds like a police interview, doesn't it? Oh yeah, we'll say he had a paddle.
No, the police say he was wading through the canal. He climbed into the canal of his own. When you think about it like that,
no.
They say he climbed into the canal of his own accord, and he was having an argument with somebody on the phone, and nobody was chasing him. But what they won't say and what they don't know is what he was doing that night. What had he taken? They're waiting for a toxicologist.
Okay, here's a simple question for you. What right mind of a guy, Paul, is running down the road, shitting himself that somebody's going to beat him up, runs around the corner, starts looking over his shoulder, is erratic. Is it going to get beat up or somebody's going to do something to him? Then he's on the phone trying to resolve it and then goes, I'll go for a paddle. It don't exist. It just don't exist.
It's very strange.
Very strange.
And his hotel was 300 metres away, I think.
Yes, there's this wasteland between his hotel room and this canal. It's a construction site, wasteland. And in that 300 metres, he's actually jumped down a 10-foot deep gorge and paddled through another.
He's trying to hide from somebody.
You would imagine so.
Yeah.
What is interesting is he trying to hide from somebody, or is he hiding from somebody who he believes is there? Has he taken something in Phuket?
Is he hallucinating?
He could be hallucinating. Has somebody?
There's a lot of it going on.
Has somebody spiked his drink? Has he taken something that he shouldn't have? Has he had a bad reaction to something?
That could be. I mean, at the moment there is a lot, as we know. I mean, I'm just looking on my phone now. There is a lot of spiking going on in Thailand at the moment, as we know. You know, there's a lot of people that are getting dropped in their drinks, and you never know. You might have taken a bad yabba. I mean, yabba tablets that are coming into Thailand now by the millions. We don't know what's in them. Rat poison's in half of them. You know, they've proved that for a fact. You know, sweepings off the floor. You know, I mean, look at what they did before. Baby milk. You remember the baby milk situation we had? Half of it was talcum powder. You know, things like that. It's funny and it's not funny. Yeah. You know, and at the end of the day, if he's had a bad pill or a bad sniff or whatever he's taken, because he's been in these things on the TV, and they're all on it. Doesn't matter what you say, they're all having a bit now and again. And I think he's had a sniff of something or took something. Bad reaction, Paul? Hallucination?
Well, it could be. But where was he before Phuket?
Do we know that?
He'd stayed in Bangkok for a little while, and he'd gone to Phuket. He was based a lot of the time in Phuket. So why had he visited this hotel? I'm not familiar with Phuket, but it's in the Bang Tao Beach area. Right, okay. Why had he checked into this hotel?
And where was he previously?
Phuket.
Where?
We don't know that.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. Right. We'll leave it at that, guys, because that is an ongoing situation as well, isn't it?
Well, they are still trying to find out what. Well, the police say they are trying to find out, but it sounds like the police have closed the book on it. But there are unanswered questions. Where was he, and what caused him to do this? So,
what made him go for a paddle at God knows what time of the night?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoyed it. Yeah. Good.
Absolutely.
Ricky, enjoyed it. Okay. Don't forget, of course, we'll give you all the links in the description underneath on the YouTube, on the Instagram, on the Facebook, and of course, we'll give you a straight link to Paul's, who's doing the news for us on Crime Asia. So thanks a lot, guys, to all you guys out there. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Crime Asia, keep up to date with everything. Hey, and be safe, yeah? What do you say at the end of your thing?
Stay safe and stay aware.
There we go. Lovely.